Our Ask Lee today comes from Simon Truman in London. Dear Lee, I'm having a hard time getting my chest to grow. My arms, the shoulders, back all seem to be developing quicker, and it seems like my chest is really starting to lag behind. Do you have any tips to help me bring my chest up? Hi Simon, the good news is that you're not alone. Almost everyone experiences a lagging body part at one point or another as they develop their physiques. I know that I did. The fact that your shoulders and arms are developing faster than your chest can mean a couple of things. One possibility of why your chest might be lagging behind the rest of your body is genetics. And what I mean by this is that you may be genetically predisposed to not carrying as much muscle tissue in the chest area, or that the muscle tissue in your chest may take more time to develop than in the rest of your physique. Now listen, that's nothing to get down about and beat yourself up over. The great thing about bodybuilding is that it gives us tools with which to correct disadvantages in our bodies. The second and far more likely reason that your chest is lagging behind is that you're performing the exercises improperly, or you're not including the best chest exercises in your routine. It's important to have great form when you're performing chest presses or flies. One common mistake when doing presses or flies is to allow your rib cage to relax or bow in while pressing or flying. This reduces the load on the pecs or the pectorals and partially transfers the load to your front and middle deltoids as well as your triceps. So here's what you should do. First, when getting set to do presses or flies, lay on the bench and contract your scapula back, okay? Keep them contracted. In layperson terms, bring your shoulders back into a locked position, which will in turn cause your chest to bow outward. Now keep this form with your chest out while doing your pressing and flying motions, whether you're doing them on a flat or incline bench. Another important aspect to maintaining proper form is breathing correctly. Take as big a breath as you can when you start the rep, and then lower the weight, and then exhale on your way up. Here's another thing to look out for. It's a mistake to allow your backside to come off the bench when you're pressing or flying. So in other words, if you're pushing, let's say you're on the bench press and you're pushing with your legs and arching up off the bench while you're performing chest exercises, it shifts the stress off the main part of your pectorals. In addition, when your backside comes off the bench, it destabilizes your body, which can lead to injury. The takeaway is this: keep your butt on the bench when pressing. So now let's take a look at the exercise selection. Your chest routine should include at least one pressing movement like bench presses or dumbbell presses, and one flying movement such as flat or incline flies with free weights. And the reason that I specified free weights is because unless you have an injury that keeps you from using free weights, you're going to better be able to stimulate not only your chest muscles but other stabilizing muscles with free weights. Machines tend to lock you into one plane of motion, and that can be very limiting because a lot of times machines are not adjustable enough to be optimal for all body sizes and types. Machines can be useful, but I prefer to start with free weights as I feel that I'm able to recruit and exhaust my muscles more effectively. Then I can move on to the machines once my stabilizing muscles have begun to tire to the point where it's hard to do the free weight exercises with proper form. I hope that I've provided some advice that you can implement into your routine. Follow these tips and I'm sure that your chest development will progress at a significantly greater rate. I'm Lee Labrada, your lean body coach. Stay lean and stay strong. Hi, Lee Labrada here. Click the subscribe button to be notified when we post new informative videos. Click on the book cover to get our free 12-week Lean Body Transformation Program. Be sure to join us on Facebook and Twitter. And ladies, for our Lean Body for Her sections, you can click on the pink buttons below.